As a child I used to wonder what would happen if I maintained a single thought in my mind. If I hold a single thought in my mind for a long time, would my brain burst, or would the universe explode? I never came to a conclusion, as I never could do it. One thought came after another, and my mind and life hurled along the great incessant waters. And now as I think about it, the universe must not explode on such a practice, because, I am sure, somebody, along the way, practiced it. My real point here is that the stillness of mind, the holding of a single lovely thought may have great benefit, changing reality, good things pass into our life by this mechanism. And we may even say, for the sake of the point, that every second thought steals from the first. Our modern way of thinking is exactly about the thought following a thought, in rapid sequence. Could we be missing out on something? And when the great Enoch told someone else that we must practice thinking nothing for 1 hour a day, he prefaced this by saying that during his time, way back, things were different. So I have been wondering what he meant that things were different. And I am not talking about the Nephilim. Perhaps he was talking about a way of thinking that was slow pace, capacity, or practice to hold a single thought in stillness for a long time, maybe even 5 minutes. When old Job's friends came to visit him, in consolation, they sat down for 7 days and nights, and never spoke. Who can now endure such torturous patience? We must behold the healing in the light of God, and hold it, and then it passes through the brain. The second thought may steal it. Perhaps we are trapped in the mind of the brain, which is a living entity, a real being. But it has no steering wheel. It wanders off on its own. That is why I read the scriptures daily, for the most part, with this in mind, because the brain of the mind can even forget the light of truth, even in believers. It is astonishing. So, I read the words of life often, directly to get it inside the wandering entity, so that I can produce, and so that the wandering entity does not forget. The light must be in my brain. And in the meantime let us love, and learn to love, because hate is a unique anomalous state which has a seed of death inside it. And when we hate another human, the seed of death inside the hate has our name on it, and it would want to produce it in our life. You know, even Satan flees continuously from his shadow. The Lord had told this to someone. And what a strange saying. He flees from his own shadow. This shadow, I suppose, is the workings of darkness, of hate, which always contains death. Death is even after Satan. At any event, let us learn to love, and love life, and behold life, because it comes through the eyes of our mind, and it comes through the platform of holding a lovely thought in our mind for more than 2 seconds. Can we pass the threshold of 2 seconds? If so, you may change your life.